This is hard pass, Kyle.
Oh,
this is hard pass. I'm gonna give it up.
But no, you was right too, because it wasn't the intro; it was the confession of the day.
Accepted,
but
man.
you did say
apology accepted.
But
apology accepted.
Are you going to apologize for?
I ain't said nothing.
Something wrong with you.
All right, come on, let's go. All right. You want to kick it off? Let's go.
All right. Welcome to the 62nd episode 62 of the Hard Pass Podcast, bro.
It's your boy Southcat Chuck, man. We always started off with the fun fact. So, fun fact about me is I'm not confident in myself at all. So, I hide that by being overly confident in myself. Why are you looking at me?
I'm Travis, but you gotta say it 2 times. Fun fact about me, I get annoyed when people do something over and over again and you tell them they did it and they still don't believe you.
I feel the exact same way. Like you trying to tell them, hey, I don't like when you do X, Y, and Z, and they still do it.
Hey, something wrong with this guy. That's another fun fact. All right. You ready to get to it, man?
Let's do it.
All right. What's poppin'?
Shout out to go ahead.
Just for no reason?
Yeah. She's on the Facebook screen. Trav, boy.
You're right.
You stupid.
So,
get off into what's poppin'.
Yeah, what's poppin'. So, all right, I'm gonna pull this up, but so apparently, right?
Yeah.
Crime Mob broke up quite a while ago.
Yeah.
And the either Diamond or Princess, I'm not sure which one, because I don't know the difference. But one of them was on a podcast.
Diamond, go ahead.
What is it that possibly Princess did wrong, potentially, to separate this group?
Okay, y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Me and my brother went to Six Flags, right? We came home. We called Diamond. We told her we saw Michael Jackson at Six Flags. And that Michael Jackson wants to get on Nook If You Book. And that he just left our house. And she needs to come listen to his verse. And she ran all the way from her house to ours. And she believed us. And it hurt her. I'm sorry. We told you Michael Jackson.
Prince, are you being fucking serious right now?
I'm so serious.
How old were y'all when this happened?
16.
At the start of Crime Mob,
Yes.
you told her Michael Jackson was at the crib.
And the monkey did some ad-libs. I'm sorry.
What is?
I missed that part. I missed the part about the monkey doing the ad-libs. Hey, shout out to what your boy name?
Myron. Shout out to Myron Gay.
But no. All right, so check this out. Let's talk about it. If you were Diamond and me and Joseph called you saying Michael Jackson was at the house and we went to Six Flags and we just got back and Michael Jackson saw us at Six Flags and said he wanted to jump on Nook If You Buck and you need to come check out his verse to see if we gonna put it out or not. And then you come to the house and Michael Jackson wasn't there. And we say April Fools.
I ain't gonna lie, I would probably be upset, but you don't get upset to the fact that you would break the group up.
Okay, it really depends on your level of petty.
That's a fact.
Cause see, I'd have been in some situations where I was just like, you know what? Y'all want to play around? Y'all want to joke around? I take it to the next level now.
I've been in situations like that too, but with that. I mean, if y'all said the monkey too, I'd be like, man.
Yeah. Now that changes things, because if I heard that the first time, I would have been like, all right, Princess, or all right, Diamond, you wildin'. It's one thing if they said Michael Jackson and you believed it, but once they said the monkey did the ad-libs, ain't no way.
That's a fact.
Ain't no way you supposed to believe that.
But whenever she said Michael Jackson was on the remix,
I
immediately was thinking I wouldn't want him on the remix. Not Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I can see Chris Brown. But not Michael Jackson.
Well, it's funny you say that, right?
Yeah. So while you do that, who Nook If You Buck was better? Crime Mob, Lil Wayne, or
I only heard I only heard Crime Mob, so I ain't even heard Lil Wayne or King Von version.
Oh God!
But if I really had to choose, Michael Jackson.
And the monkey.
Go see that.
What if Michael Jackson was on Nuck If You Buck?
I'm a fast one. Trash.
That was worse than Nas' best verse.
Yo, what's your problem with Nas, man? He one of your girls or something?
He did.
Oh, okay. At least we got to some kind of solution.
And the rumors are true. But yeah.
But no, that was bad. That was I get it, everybody trying to, do their little thing with AI, but they ain't did their thing with that one.
Yeah.
I think I could have did better with a AI version of Michael Jackson on that
That's
song.
a fact,
But
yeah.
that was bad. And
Right.
I heard a couple other versions too. None of them was good. None of
Yeah,
them was
Mike would not fit on that song.
I think he could. I think if you pull up Bad and put it in there, it might work.
I don't know.
I'ma work on it. Go
Out of
ahead.
every Nuck and You Buck song I heard.
Yeah. Lil Wayne had the best.
I think King Von probably had the best, and then Wayne, and then Crime Mob.
What about Chief Keef?
I ain't heard Chief Keef on that.
I was just throwing him in there. I don't know.
But that's my personal opinion. Nuck If You Buck was definitely a hit. That beat
No,
is
100%.
a classic. Diamond is
Goated.
Lord knows.
Word. Well, speaking of Diamond, do you think that she deserves to be on the list of female rappers of all time?
Diamond, no.
Yeah, okay. Well, Billboard dropped a list of the greatest female rappers of all time. Let me pull it up.
Was Diamond on there?
No, she wasn't.
All right.
So, Billboard staff ranks best female rappers of all time.
Yeah.
Let's go down the top 10. We might even let's do the top 20. You know what? Well, I'm going to just do the
I
whole
would say-
25.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
Number 1, Nicki Minaj. Number 2, Missy Elliott. Number 3, Lauryn Hill. Number 4, Lil' Kim. Number 5, Queen Latifah. Number 6, MC Lyte. Number 7, Salt and Pepper. Number 8, Roxanne Shante. Number 9, Eve. Number 10, Foxy Brown. 11, Cardi B. 12, Doja. Oh, The Brat. I said The Brat.
No, you didn't.
13, Trina. 14, Left Eye. 15, Meg Thee Stallion. 16, Doja Cat. 17, Rap City. 18, Remy Ma. 19, Lotto. 20, Moni Love. 21, Glorilla. 22, Lady of Rage. 23, Gangsta Boo. 24, Doechii. And 25, Tierra Whack.
Yeah.
Some of these people I don't even really know.
Yeah, a couple of them. I would go ahead.
And I feel like if I don't know him, why the fuck I got him in
That's
the
a
top
fact.
25?
I feel you on that.
Good.
My main focus was the top 5 or 10, and then the bigger names under that, like the Brat, Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, they got Nicki at number 1. I'm not sure if me and you actually did a full list. Or
We didn't do a list, but both of us said on our list of greatest rappers of all time.
yeah, we had her up there.
And we said that we both said that she's the greatest female rapper of all
so
time.
I do agree with that.
Absolutely.
I feel like Missy Elliott being number 2, understandable.
Yeah, okay.
I
we on
do
the same
feel
page
like,
there.
if I'm being honest, man, I think number 1 should be like stamped for a fact.
Yeah. And
then
it is
everything
here.
after that
is debatable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they
And
got, it's like Salt and Pepper.
Yeah.
That's a group. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like,
There's some muddy waters there.
yeah, that's a fact. That's
Yeah.
a fact. And then you even got what a chick name is, man.
Right.
She do Doja Cat.
Yeah.
I don't think she's a rapper.
She does rap though. So if you
Is it rap or hip hop?
it's Nicki Minaj style. Well, Nicki Minaj-esque. Because Nicki Minaj did a lot of pop. She did a lot of singing. Doja Cat, I think, low-key, Doja Cat rapped just as much, if not more, than Nicki Minaj.
But Nicki Minaj, right? She developed herself as the best female rapper at one point, and then she branched out. I don't think nobody would ever say Doja Cat at one point was the best female rapper.
Oh no, okay, yeah. I don't think that. I think that point ain't valid because Doja Cat is doing a lot of the. Doja Cat wants to be a star. If Nicki Minaj wanted to jump straight out the gate as number one, she wouldn't have. What was Nicki Minaj's first single? Right Through Me.
That wasn't her first single.
It was her first single.
That might have been the first one that blew up.
Come on, Chuck. What are we talking about here? Of course we talking about that. When she got signed with Young Money, her official first single, just like she might have dropped the album before, but her official first album was Pink Friday.
What it was, though, I'm going to be honest. I did listen to a lot of her mixtapes. I
was about to say, because I think you was a fan of Nicki Minaj before she even signed to Young Money. So you might see it a little differently there, I guess. Yeah. That makes sense, I would say.
That's the way I see it, though.
But hold up now. So what do you think about Remy Ma being all the way down there?
At 18, I'm going to be honest. Okay, I think, I'm trying not to bash nobody.
I mean, I'm saying Remy Ma she put herself in a category where she should be above a lot of the people on this list. I ain't saying she should be top 5. I'm barely saying she should be top 10. I think she's probably. If I was to make a list, I think Remy Ma would be top 10.
I would switch Remy with Left Eye, but then you got to think though. Trina kind of changed the culture a little bit. The Brat, that social death movement was crazy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Cardi B.
I agree with all of that, but Remy Ma, did she not do her thing alone though? It was like the Brat had social death. Remy Ma was with Terror Squad, but she had to be who she was. Like she wasn't gonna fit in there without actually being a rapper.
That's a fact.
The Brat, I think the Brat raps really good. I think I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Don't put nobody down, bro.
I gotta say it.
Say it.
The reason that I put Nicki Minaj number 1 on this list is because not only did when she rapped, it was substance. It wasn't just nothing. It wasn't just rapping just to rap. It wasn't just rap to say I can rap. There was structure to it. A lot of them, the structure to it, it wasn't a whole lot of substance.
I can't say it. But what if...
But
okay, go ahead.
The reason I'm saying it is because Remy Ma, I feel like raps with substance and she actually has punchlines, bars, and stuff like that. Lauryn Hill, tell me her best bar.
Let me say this.
All right.
I feel like Lauryn Hill, MC Lyte, Salt and Pepper, Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't get there off of bars. They get there more off of impact and them being a woman holding it down in rap that long.
Lauryn Hill had what, 2-3 albums?
Tupac had 2 albums before he died.
That's a little different.
That's not different.
It is different because
what
Lauryn Hill impact wasn't that of Tupac's impact.
What I'm saying is though,
you're right.
It is certain people up there.
Here, let me replace that word that you said with respect. Because that's why I feel like they up there, and it's hard for me to argue that because I understand that standpoint.
Yeah, that's
but
a fact.
For me personally, I be looking at it with substance, bars, actual lyric ability to be able to use words to
you can't do it like that, Trav.
Me personally, you could put it however you want, but me personally, I put it a little different. That's why Nicki Minaj is up there. The hits matter. Good.
No, it's just okay with lists like this, right? With people that came before our time, right? Like for instance, let's switch it to the rappers real quick.
Go ahead.
Everybody and their mama know Lil Wayne can rap circles around Tupac. But the respect that Tupac has because how he had that name, that movement, that impact, people put him number one.
I
don't.
That was where I was going next because that's kind of my point, right? At some point, we have to say to ourselves, I'm not going to do it just because other people feel like I should offer respect.
No, you got to take into what they were doing at their time.
I agree.
Right, so I want to say Nicki at her time, hands down, the best.
Okay.
Right, Lil' Kim in her time, in my eyes, hands down, the best.
Okay.
Right, and we started off talking about Remy Ma. Right, she is 18. I don't think she was hands down the best.
Because she was in the era with Nicki Minaj. That changes things.
So you saying it was Nicki and then her?
Yeah. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. Actually, maybe, yeah.
Trav, no.
Actually, maybe, yeah. Who was better than Remy Ma? All right, Nicki Minaj was first. Who was better after Nicki Minaj?
I need a year. Like, I need what
Lean
what
back
years?
year. Let's go there. Who was the female rapper? Matter of fact, let's look at this list. Who was the only female rapper at that time was probably Eve and the Brat, but they barely dropped that during that time.
You are right though. You right.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I concede. You right.
But no, and you know, I think that, hey, if Steph wasn't on the team with Clay, and Clay did what Clay did, some people might say, hey, Clay might be number one. But the problem was, he was right there with Steph. Nobody care about you no more.
Yeah, you see. Man, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the list, and it is hard to I can't argue with it at all.
I was about to say it's really hard because you're gonna be constantly saying, "Now I put them above." Yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, I kind of put them above. Yeah, it's gonna be a puzzle the whole time, and I think I mean there's some people on here that I don't know, but I think that the bang that Glorilla had, in my opinion,
I'll put her above Lotto because they in the same time frame.
But I would put both of them up a little more than they are. Where Lotto at? Okay, yeah. I would put both of them a little more ahead of that. Like Meg, all right. At
one point she was second behind Nicki.
Meg.
Yeah.
As far as like being hot, but
it was always Nicki, Cardi, and her battling for the top at a certain time.
I don't disagree with that, but I think we're talking about being hot. Because Meg...
That's a fact.
To my point, I don't think... Have you ever heard Meg say a punchline?
Yeah.
What was it?
She said, I want that nigga to eat me like fried chicken.
Dang.
She ain't said Myron Gaines said that.
I think Meg is... All right, there's a genre of rap that don't get acknowledged, right?
What's that?
It's called the P word rap. Now, don't get me wrong. As far as that go, Meg up there.
She is.
As far as that
Meg
go,
up there, Lil' Kim up there.
There you go, Trina up there.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, but if that aside, and we just talking about the totality, they don't. Well, I think Lil' Kim was able to check more boxes, but Biggie told her, this is what people want to hear from you. So she went hard in that direction. And I feel like I shouldn't take credit away from her for that, because she was a good rapper before Biggie said, this is what people want to hear from you. And she did it, and she was successful in it. And then she encouraged a whole lot of other people to do it.
That's a fact.
And even for that, you kind of give her that pioneership respect. And I can understand that. I don't want to talk too bad about a lot of other people in here, but I just want to say Nicki Minaj number one is right.
Yeah.
And me personally, I 100% understand Missy Elliott being number two.
I do too.
And the rest of the list is give or take.
I think Nicki should be one. But if anybody has in their top five, if they have Nicki, Missy Elliott, Lauryn Hill, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. Me personally, I got Nicki one. But I've heard a lot of people say Lauryn Hill is the greatest. I've heard a lot of people say Missy Elliott. So, and granted, I've listened to Nicki Minaj. I've heard 1,000 more Nicki Minaj songs than I heard Missy Elliott and Lauryn Hill. So I'm giving what others say.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
the respect from other
Yeah.
people around, the topic.
Yeah, it's long. All right, I got Nikki number one. As long as Nikki, Missy, Lauryn Hill in your top 5, I don't see a problem with it.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
I gotta listen to a little more Lauryn Hill to really give the take on that. I ain't sure if she gonna make my top 5.
She had that. I think it was like a stale green onesie with the socks on and the white shoes.
Yeah.
The white little Jesus and the Virgin Mary sandals.
Gotcha.
That's what they call. Whenever I see a woman dressed up in her Sunday's finest,
Yeah.
with some
Sunday's
terrible
best.
shoes,
Yeah.
I call them
Virgin Mary
ones.
sandals.
She got the Virgin Mary 13s on.
That's funny.
But yeah, I do think we should probably move on.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. All right, where we at? All right, so let's move on. All right.
Let's do it.
So,
Yeah.
shout out to the UConn Huskies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Paige Beckers, AZ Fudd, it's
KK Arnold.
but the chick that play forward, oh come on, Strong, Sarah Strong, Beast. Is she a freshman, by the way?
Shout out to Sarah Strong.
You know what her stat line was? You don't.
I don't.
Yeah, she had I think she had like 24 and 15.
Oh, that's what's up.
And Paige Beckers had 17. But you want me to tell you what AC Fudd had?
What she had?
I think she had 26.
26.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, she was hurt last tournament time, so she missed that. But
yeah, she came back with a vengeance, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm gonna say this.
Say it.
Paige Beckers, one of my favorite college players ever.
Mm-hmm.
KK Arnold, I'm waiting on her to turn straight. Because when she do,
she better watch out.
I'm on that. She had go.
That's all he wanted to say.
Get the layup and got fouled and laying down. Said, and what? No,
Yeah.
she said what she said. She said they can't effing guard me or something like that. Her.
Oh, okay. Wait.
I follow her on Instagram.
Okay.
As soon as she turns straight, I'm up in there. I'm in them DMs, wide open.
Gotcha. But nah, I watched the game. So I watched the semifinals with where UConn played UCLA.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, let's go, Paige, let's go. Oh, shoot. Okay, who was that? AC Fudd? Okay. Good job. Come back down court. Shoot. Who's that? AC Fudd? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, okay. She must be pretty good. Here she come. And one. Who? Yo, this chick is killing.
That's a
So I thought, it was just what it was. Paige played, well that game. And then you come to the finals. I watched that game too. AC Fudd went off. And I was just like, yo. And then the Sarah Strong. I was like, yo. She had like 17 points and had 10 rebounds. And I was like, she killing. And then they said she was a freshman. I was like, yo, ain't no way.
Yeah.
But yeah. So AC Fudd pretty much got the non-MVP because they don't actually give an MVP. But yeah, she got they called her up to the mic saying you had a phenomenal game or whatever. But I ain't gonna lie, Sarah Strong.
You doing a thing.
Yeah, but they called after they called AC Fudd up, then they called Paige and Sarah up, and then they all three of them was on the mic.
Yeah.
But great team, bro. Can't even lie.
It is.
Can't even lie.
It is. Paige going pro.
For sure.
So,
and this is AC Fudd last year, I believe, also, unless she's going to do what Paige did.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I don't think they're going to win another
championship, UConn?
For a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they won one.
But they should have won last year.
Oh, yeah,
but they wanted, I'm going to be honest, America. America wanted Caitlin Clark to go to the championship. So they low-key, they called, was it a legal off-ball screen on the inbound? Whenever UConn had the ball, they was down, right? And it was a couple seconds left. Everybody knew the ball is going into Paige Becker's hands.
Yeah.
She's going to make this shot. She's going to win the championship. She's going to get drafted, right? They called a foul on the illegal screen. They should have won last year, right? But I mean, obviously they didn't. They won this year. Paige Beckers is up out of there.
Yeah.
South Carolina got it next year.
For sure.
I stand on that.
Yeah, it really do look like it ain't many other teams that's gonna compete with South Carolina. The only team that could was the UConn team, and that UConn team looking like it ain't gonna be the same next year.
And one of South Carolina's best defenders was hurt.
Oh, who was it?
I forgot the girl
I
name,
ain't
man.
mean to put you
She
on the spot, sorry.
brown skin and got like brazen twist.
It ain't Malaysia, right?
I'm bad with names.
Okay, I know. I was.
No, it ain't Malaysia. No, what that girl name is?
Okay.
I forgot. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was
out,
chilling
so.
with one of my friends watching the game.
Who? Oh.
You just had to jump to who,
Oh.
didn't you?
Say it with your chest.
And yeah, and she was rooting for USC South Carolina because she liked Malaysia. Yeah, I think that was her.
Favorite player.
I think it was a girl crush. You ever had we got.
I had plenty of girl
I
crushes.
know it's a little
You
different there,
stupid.
but no, I think that was a girl crush. And Malaysia also won Sixth Woman of the Year. So
That's what's up.
but yeah, they seemed a little out of sync, and it was UConn seemed like they had a really good game playing defensively.
It was Paige Becker's turn.
Oh, like it was Caitlin Clark's turn last year.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay.
No,
Well,
Paige Becker.
no, because here's the thing. Did you watch the game? Because I watched the game, and when the game started, some plays happened, and they gave the ball to South Carolina. I was like, a little iffy. But then after that, it was all UConn after that.
Shout out to Paige Beckers. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, respect.
I
Respect to
don't want to
Paige
throw
Beckers.
shade. Shout out to Paige Beckers.
Yeah.
One of my favorite players. Matter of fact, Paige Beckers got me into watching college basketball.
Well, I tell you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
If AC Fudd going to the WNBA, I'm about to pick a new team next year. Hey, I ain't got nothing left for injuries, man. I tried, okay? I tried.
But did you taste the Angel Burger at McDonald's?
It's the same thing as the ASAP Rocky burger. It's the same thing as the Travis Scott meal. Every time somebody get a meal at McDonald's, especially a black person, they put barbecue sauce on it.
Why you gotta make it about race?
Because
Why you gotta make it about race?
Because when they had the Dolly Parton burger, they ain't had no Dolly Parton burger.
It had a trail mix on it.
No, it had extra mayo.
Oh damn! Yo, and every time you buy it, your credit score increase. That's what it was.
Oh shoot!
Shout out to Angel Reese.
It's a meal, right? So they come with the fries and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Angel Reese.
Even the Sweetie meal
I never tried that.
had barbecue sauce on it.
I ain't tried that because she got what she had coming. You never break a man PS5.
That's a fact, but we can't leave that in.
You can leave it in there.
All right, word. All right, we at the part of the show of confessions, Chuck.
Yeah, confessions.
Yeah.
What is your confession?
Chuck, I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Go ahead.
2 days ago,
Oh man,
I missed the "you up" text from my high school crush,
God dog.
and that hurt me so much.
Jeremy.
Oh, you gotta tell everybody.
Nah, go ahead.
But no, I missed the "you up" text from my high school crush, and I was looking forward to that text.
I see what you're doing. Go ahead.
Text me again, please.
Dang.
Please.
Dang.
Go ahead.
I know you ain't begging that girl to text you, Trav.
No, I ain't begging her to text me. I'm begging her to hit me. Like, run it back. Like, don't just say, okay, he ain't respond. I ain't going to text him as you up again. Run it back.
All
Sometimes you got to run it back. Hey, what Krishan Rock say? Run that back, bro.
Hey.
Run that back, bro.
You run it back, bro.
All right.
You seen that video where
Yeah, I saw it.
Shorty, you about to cry.
All
Good times.
right, check it out. My confessions is I want your high school crush to send me a "you up" text.
You want my high school crush to send you one?
Please run it back, bro.
I don't think she like you like that.
I know she don't. You were talking about
No.
You said she sent you a text.
My high school crush, Chuck?
Yeah, I thought you was throwing it off. I thought you was trying to throw off who you was talking about.
No. Okay.
Okay. No. My confession is the girl that had text Trav the other day, you up because she want a text. I want her to text me and ask me am I up. Because I would love to text.
Okay. I see what you're saying now that you said that. But okay. No.
That's my confession.
All right, well.
And I ain't gonna lie. I end our friendship over her.
Dang.
I shut the pod down and everything.
Dang.
I would say call.
Oh, this is hard pass.
That is.
Oh, shit.
Well, you take that out.
Well, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna leave all of it in, and if this gonna be the case, but she been giving me some vibes, man. I ain't saying I'm playing on it, but she been giving me the vibes.
So check it out, America.
Talk about it,
America.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. Travis has had a lot of girls that throw it at him. Travis is a good guy. He's a gentleman. I am not. I'm gonna be honest. When they throw it at Trav, and then Trav be the good guy, like, no, you dating my homeboy, or I know you this, and this, and then Travis play the nice guy role. Travis got a good heart. You throw it at me, I'm gonna take it.
It's a wrap.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
Hey, he is sniper.
I'm gonna
One
take
shot
it.
is all it takes.
I'll be lurking in the episode of Family Guy when Peter was in the dark with the cigarette walking.
Yeah.
That's me. Like, hey, I can't do this. I'm like, man, it's my turn. Well, yeah, God dog.
All right. So now we getting into hard pass or hard to pass up.
I'm about to give it up, Trav.
What happened? Oh,
America.
Talk about it.
This girl wanted Trav.
What girl?
I ain't calling names.
Okay.
Trav turned the girl down. She looked at me. I looked at her. We both knew I wasn't gonna turn it down. I lost my V card that night.
Dang. Oh, okay. I remember this, America. You're not lying.
Thank you, Trav. Thank you, Trav. Thank you, Trav. I'm forever in your debt.
Something wrong with this motherfucker, America.
You stupid. That's a true story, though.
Yeah. That once you broke it down, I was like, oh, okay. All right. I see what you're talking about.
And she
I was wondering if I should throw that out there.
Yeah, you gotta cut that last part out.
Shoot.
Woo! Shoot.
All right, so now we are into hard pass or hard to pass up.
Yeah.
And I want to jump straight into the single mom with 3 kids.
God dog.
Because she gave a criteria of what you need to date her.
Let's do it.
The requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids. Number 1 is that you need to be making at least $130K a year, and you need to have at least 2 side hustles. If you cannot make $130K or more, then you are out of my fucking league. How do you expect to give me money for my kids if you only make $50K a year? Second is I don't date men that are younger than me because for obvious reasons. So if you are 26 and over, then you qualify. 26 to 35 is the age limit. Okay, I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as fuck already. So I'm 26, I'm a baby, so yeah. You have to have at least 3 cars under your name. Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. So I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you, I'm gonna bring my kids, and you need to have enough space for my kids. So that's why I require you to have an SUV and a vehicle of your own if you're gonna be dating me. Another requirement is that you have to have a property under your name, and you have to be looking into getting your second property. Have to get a home that has 6 rooms because each of my kids have to be in their own room. So you have to be considerate. Purchase a house that has 6 rooms because that's only common sense. Like, and if you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not the fucking one.
I think that this is a part of the show where I think it's very acceptable for us to actually speak our mind.
You think so?
Hey, Chuck, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
Kick it off then. What would you do?
First of all, 3 kids. why the fuck you ain't got no? Why the fuck you ain't married? Something wrong with you. Why the fuck you got 3 kids? Do they all got the same daddy?
Dang.
Do you got 3 kids by the same guy? And why he didn't want to be with you with 3 kids?
Dang.
It seemed like there should be some kind of commitment there. And why the fuck you want me to take care of your 3 kids? What's going on with this nigga? Why the fuck he ain't being there for his 3 kids if it's just one? But I imagine with her criteria, she got multiple baby daddies. Because there's no way that you had a kid with the first one and you realize he didn't meet the criteria and you stayed with him.
Yeah.
So you had to move on to another one. And then after he didn't meet the criteria, you had to move on to another one. So I'm in the assumption that you got 3 baby daddies. So tell me why I should even consider being the 4th.
Dang.
By the way, I ain't got no kids.
Dang.
So why would I want to... My homeboy TK Kirkland said, it's a mental illness to raise kids that ain't yours.
That's a... God.
Now I ain't 100% on board with that, but in your case, 100% is a mental illness to date to raise kids that ain't yours. What you got, Chuck?
Check this out, Trav.
Talk about it, dog. I want you to be honest, but you don't gotta be.
I'm gonna be honest, but I'm gonna word it in a certain way.
Yeah, just don't cuss and don't say anything about like with the Marvin Sapp video.
Matter of fact, it's about to get real.
Oh shit!
Close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors.
Go ahead.
Now, so check it out. She has to be doing this to go viral.
Yeah, that was the part that I left out. That was the whole point of me even bringing this is because you can clearly tell she's doing this to go viral. So I'm 100% on board with you. Hey, you pointed it out before me, so that's credit to you. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure she's doing this to go viral. But if she's not, it doesn't make sense. Right? So it's like you can't. Okay, this is me being 100% honest.
Keep it a beam.
Right. Keep in mind, I had a mama that had multiple baby fathers. I got sisters who have kids. Some of my sisters are married, and then their husband are raising their kids. So I have a lot of friends that got kids that are looking for that man.
Talk about it.
So I'm gonna try to be
as politically correct as possible.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna say is,
hey, by the way, I'm not talking about there's a mentality to this. The approach that she got with this is different from a chick that just so.
I'm gonna talk about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk about for her, she's gonna die single. She's not gonna have any man that will commit to her. Because a man that makes $130,000 a year in America, the average median is $50,000. So for you to get a man that makes $130,000 a year,
you just put yourself in a totally different, different the category that you just put yourself in.
It is very small. So that guy that makes that $130,000 a year, I'm gonna be honest, it's not gonna sound nice. A guy that make $130,000 a year, if a girl has no kids with a bad attitude and she smoke weed and she get drunk versus a woman that has 3 kids with an attitude like that, he's gonna take
the other chick. Yeah,
because it's like when you.
At least it ain't no baggage that come with it.
When a guy dates a girl that have kids, and this is me being honest.
Talk about it.
That guy in that relationship, he comes fourth. The woman come first. The kids second. No matter of fact, the guy come fifth. The woman, the kids come first.
Okay.
The woman come second. God come third.
Okay.
The relationship come fourth. That man comes fifth. So if you date a girl that even if it's one child, you walking into it, just know your place.
Yeah.
You coming fifth.
Yeah.
If that child is being bad, you can't discipline a child. You gotta go to the mother, right? So soon as you say, yeah, I'm dating you, that woman is automatically above you, right? And a guy that makes $130,000 a year, the median income last time I checked, it was 50. It was either 50 or 55. Like you got a high earner.
Chuck, hold up now. I want to just throw this out there.
Go ahead.
If I'm making $130,000 a year,
You not even dating nobody.
if most people that I know are making $130,000 a year, I ain't looking twice at her. You got
I ain't gonna say that. You will look if you wouldn't date.
Yeah, date. That's my point. Because I will look once, but the once is to.
That's a fact.
That's my point.
That's a fact.
So the twice, yeah.
I can't.
But yeah, no. So yeah, the once that I look at you, that's all you getting. After that, carry on. Because I can meet. I'm at 130. I can meet somebody with no kids, bro. I can meet somebody with a different mentality of what you got. I'm looking for, if I'm at 130 a year, I'm looking for a partner. I ain't looking for somebody that want me to take care of them.
Yeah,
Why the fuck I need that for? I can take care of me and whatever I need to take care of. Why would I look for somebody else to take care of?
That's a fact. I 100% agree. I didn't want to get as animated because I have to word it right. But I will say,
go ahead.
I stand on it. If that is her standard, she is going to die alone. And the only man that she is going to find to fill that role, he would have to be, and I can't say the word on YouTube.
Yeah,
so
I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Did you ever watch the show The Simpsons?
Yes.
Take off the sons.
Yeah.
That's the only kind of guy.
Yeah, 100%.
That would fit that criteria.
100%.
That would take her serious. And most 100%. Of the guys that's making that, they won't look. They won't look twice. Agreed. They'll have fun with her.
To your point, which is the point that I tried to. I got so caught up in the way I actually felt that I got away from the point of, I think she did this to go viral.
She did. She had to, because there was no way.
It worked. Shout out to you. And then, she definitely, if this really is her criteria and she really feels this way, she definitely going to be single for the rest of her life.
Check it out. I seen girls like this post a lot.
Yeah.
She got a lot of guys in her DM.
Oh.
Which they are the guys that I described earlier.
Yeah, the sons.
So she's letting them know, hey, I got 1,000 guys trying to talk to me. You have to reach this criteria, and not one of them, not one of them, going to take her serious at all.
Yeah, that definitely is going to dwindle that DM down for sure.
Because I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
it's like if I were to, if I'm single and I see her, I would want to slide up in there.
Yeah, to see what's up.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it wouldn't be to date her. Obviously, but once she say, "Yeah, I got 3 kids and I need you to make so and so and so," I might send back, laugh out loud, or crying, laughing emoji. Yeah. It's not going. And then she said she's 26, so it's like, if I'm gonna be honest, like a 26-year-old with 3. If I'm gonna be honest,
how old was she when she had her first kid, bro?
Yeah, nobody know. But if I'm gonna be honest, a 18-year-old that graduated yesterday with no kids, she can't compete with her at all. An unemployed, attractive 18-year-old would outdo her.
Facts. Hey, we speaking facts right now. All right, good. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to cut you off.
I had to scale it back, but it's the truth.
No, you 100% right.
Now, if you want me to turn up, I need some more shots. But that is my truth.
But no, you right on the head, because
in a respectful way.
You right on the head, because a 26-year-old competition is those ones that's younger than her.
That's a fact. And I mean, it's just like, honestly, if you find a 30-year-old with no kids,
boom,
a 30-year-old winning too.
Yeah. That's a fact.
And it's not saying the kids are a burden. Kids are a blessing, but you would have to find a family man, somebody that make $130,000 a year.
I was about to say, because it's the mentality. Because if you, all right, she got 3 kids. If you find a 30-year-old with 1 kid that has a different mentality that she got,
it's good.
Yeah. The chances are they gonna find somebody and get married versus you. I seen it happen. It happened to me.
If we being honest, She's 26,
that was
right?
supposed to be funny. All right. Good.
No, she's 26, right?
Yeah.
If you find a 26-year-old that got 3 kids that got a different mentality,
Oh yeah, they stand a better
they
chance
still
than her.
beat
Yeah.
her out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like you can't tell us. You can't tell that. That's like Bronny James saying, "Hey, I'm not gonna sign with the Lakers unless I get $200 million." It's like, all right, well, go ahead down there to the G League and whatnot.
Yeah. I heard the Orlando Magic needs some kind of point guard.
A water boy, you can go ahead down there, scrub the floors, but she had. Part of me, whenever I first saw it, I was thinking that she was going viral.
She was
but
trying
then,
to,
After I thought about it, I know for a fact she got 1,000 DMs.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
But it's coming from
when you
guys,
put it like that, I see what you're saying.
It's coming from guys that she don't want. I heard your boy Myron say that
my boy. Right, go ahead.
That say girls like that, they get guys that they don't want, and then that boosts their head up.
Yeah.
So so they say, hey,
I can see that
these 1,000 guys think I'm this, so hey, I'm gonna aim here. And it's like the guys that make 130,000 is like, yo, I own my own house, I own 3 cars, I own a business. I ain't got no kids. Or heck, even if the guy got 3 kids, it's like I don't need you.
Yeah, what value are you bringing to me that would make me say I want her?
And let me say this.
Talk about it.
If you got 3 kids and you still single, you the problem.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. And now I want to know, are those kids by the same dad or different dads? Because I even more, if it's by different dads, you should be able to use the process of elimination to see if you the problem.
Yeah, my wife, she went to the, I'm not sure if it was a doctor's appointment or a clinic or she did something for the kids. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I don't be paying attention whenever she'll talk.
Yeah.
But she went somewhere.
Holy crap.
And the nurse or whoever it was that come in before the doctor, whoever that person was.
Yeah.
He said, oh, okay. You got 3 kids, yeah. Same father? And she was like, yeah. But it was like an insult.
Yeah. Because that's the way I would take it as well. Pause.
Yeah. But I don't. With somebody with a mentality like that, I can tell she's been.
Yeah, but no, to your true. But to your point though, it was if she getting that many DMs, this chops those DMs off. A lot of guys, a lot of guys gonna see this video and say, "Oh shit, let me stop messaging her."
Yeah, ain't nobody that make $130,000 want to take her serious.
No, at all.
Hey, if I'm making $1 million and an attractive girl that got 30 kids, want to say, hey, next time you in Miami, slide through.
Yeah, you gonna slide through.
If I can squeeze you up in there, I'ma slide through. You ain't gonna be the only slide I do, but I'm gonna slide through. But that's just sad though, man.
It's all good, man. All right, so hard pass, right?
Man, yeah, hard pass.
Hard pass as well.
She's not gonna get what she's looking for.
No, at all.
And it's like if she was like an angel or a sweetheart, then somebody
you stand
would
a
come
chance.
sweep you off your feet.
You stand a chance. But to jump to just say 130 something a year plus this plus that, you need to have 3 cars, 3 kids. 3 cars, 3 homes. And your second car need to have 8 seats. Bro, get out of here, bro. Okay, so LeBron.
Yep.
Can I ask you a question?
Bron.
Now, so LeBron has it's been announced.
Yep.
That he has the first athlete Ken Doll ever.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you know the world of Barbie. I don't either. But what I found out is Barbie is female and Ken is male.
Yeah.
And that's why it's called the first athlete Ken doll.
Yeah.
Because it's the first athlete male doll. But in Barbie world, it's Barbie and Ken, female and male. And
I knew that.
Oh.
I got kids, Trey.
Well, I guess you got a point there. I don't, and that's why I didn't know, and that's why I felt like I had to break it down. But yeah, so here we go. Now, back in my day, I liked the Rock and Stone Cold.
Yep.
And when my aunt bought me the Rock and Stone Cold home as toys, they was called action figures.
Yep.
Not Ken dolls.
Yep.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, you still
Before I
good.
pass it to you, what do you think about LeBron and his Ken doll with the strap across?
So I think that
I do like the pants though. I would wear those.
Oh, on them Jordans he got on.
Those are J's. It's the Jordan. What do you say?
Those Jordan ones, right?
Is it?
They look like the Jordan ones. My favorite Jordan.
No.
They look like the Jordan ones.
I guess it is.
But I would say I'm pretty sure he signed it for the money.
Yeah, for sure.
I would
for sure.
too.
You see the hat?
I do. I would definitely sign the contract and become that for the money.
Absolutely.
So I mean, I do think that's what his play was, just to make money. But
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Would you have asked them to possibly call it a Ken doll action figure? The first Ken doll action figure. That's what I would have did. But that's just me.
But what if they said no? They said no, we gotta do it like this, but we gonna write you this check for $2.5 million, and you gonna make this every year for 5 years.
What is the action figure again? Sign me up.
Hey, you stupid. But no, I'm pretty sure he did it for the check, but it's just like,
Yeah. You see how they got his beard glowing though?
yeah, they got his beard going. He got the little purse on.
And apparently the hat can come off and you can see his hairline.
Dang.
I was just joking. I saw that on Breakfast Club. Sorry, Breakfast Club. I took
You
it.
stupid. But nah, he is appealing to.
A broader audience for
You
sure.
might have to cut this out, right?
Yeah, you gonna say the B word?
No.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
A lot of the younger generation,
Oh yeah.
they are,
Into the cross contaminate. Well, I don't want to call it
Yeah.
that. The cross of genres, if you will. I don't know.
yeah, that. We gonna leave it at
Let's
that.
call it that. Yeah.
A lot of them are into that, so that is the market. My only problem with that is, I think you should come out and say it, because I don't see if I don't see no LeBron fan buying that. I do see somebody that's in the cross market
Yeah.
buying that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why I don't like LeBron. No grown man
That's
who buys tickets to see him, who buys his shoes.
That's a fact.
Who
That's a
buys
fact.
his jersey, buys his kids, his wife,
Yeah.
his shoes and jersey.
Yeah.
None of them are going to buy this. This was targeted for that one audience.
Yeah.
Come out and say it.
I
That's
see what
why
you're saying.
I don't
Say-
respect him, because he do stuff like
Subtly.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Lamar.
Yeah, subtly.
You do stuff and then you let the fans be your voice.
Yeah.
No, I want you to say
Yeah.
what you mean or what you doing, and I want you to stand on
What
it.
about that time where he went on the show where he was talking about Stephen A. Smith and said, he said, I signed with Nike because of Jordan. I mean, partially true, but also because they gave me a $200 and something million contract for X amount of years. Did you respect that?
We both know when I was in my room practicing basketball moves,
Yeah.
I wasn't when I thought about Nike, I thought about Jordan. I
Yeah.
thought about Kobe.
Yeah.
The money. If Nike offered me $10 million and then Adidas offered me 12, I'm taking the 10
Dang, why?
because of Kobe and Jordan. I can make the rest off of anything else.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Now
Boy,
I
I
don't know
tell
if-
you what. You know what, Trav? Mark my words. Whenever I'm up 9 figures,
I'm marking it right now.
Savannah James mine.
Dang.
She need a real man. She don't need no little action figure. He ain't no action figure. He a dog.
no Ken doll.
She don't need no dog. That nigga lips he got on chapstick in the head.
Yeah. You see his eyes. It's like if he was light skinned, that would make sense. But he not light skinned, so it don't make sense.
It make me want to buy the dog and cut that out.
Why would you want to do a thing like that, man?
Cause that shoot.
Disrespect on purpose, man. All right. So, All right, let's try to get a little light here. We done went ham most of the episode. This episode might not even be able to drop.
You stupid.
But let's go to it.
Shout out to Braun though for the kid.
For the record.
Yeah. Shout out to
All right.
Braun.
So it's a viral cookie challenge going around. And I saw it and I was like, I don't got no kids, but Chuck got kids. Maybe he might do it. I think he should just to see how it goes. You got a kid that's old enough where this challenge would make sense. So let's check it out.
Ready? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I have. How much is that?
That's 2 cookies.
No, how much is this?
1 cookie.
Is 1 cookie? Okay, your turn.
That's 2 cookies.
That's 2 cookies. You got 2 oh my gosh, mommy, your turn.
No cookie.
Oh man.
Oh man, what are we gonna do for mommy? Why doesn't mommy?
I don't have
a
no
cookie?
cookies.
Okay.
What are we gonna do?
You can have this and then I can have 1.
Oh, thank you. So I can do it again?
Yeah.
Oh, I have 1 cookie.
Yes,
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Am I supposed to go there? Okay, hold up, Chuck. My fault.
What you about to do?
Okay.
It's supposed to go to the next video. I don't see the. Oh, there it go right there. That's it right there.
God,
Right.
1,
2,
1, 2,
3.
I didn't get any.
Oh.
Thank you so much. That was so nice. That was so sweet.
Aw.
Good cherry.
You guys ready? 1, 2, 3.
What?
Whoa. Daddy?
Daddy?
I have a cookie. How many do you have?
2.
Daddy, what do you have?
I don't have a cookie.
You have no cookie? I don't have a cookie.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I have a cookie.
I have one cookie.
Huh?
What about Daddy?
What?
You want to share?
Can I, a cookie sounds really nice right now.
You have no cookie?
I don't have a cookie though.
Should we share?
No.
Yes, you have to.
No, sister.
Should we give one to Daddy?
It's mine.
Dang.
We lost but we failed as parents.
Dang.
Let me see if it's another. Okay, it is another.
Why open your own?
It's British. You want to British.
Yes, I don't have biscuit. You have 2. Daddy have 1.
Yes.
Then what about me?
That does have biscuits.
Was that manipulation? All right, let's talk about it. Let's get
do
to it, right?
Let's do it.
Would you do this challenge? Because that was the hard pass, the hard not to pass.
I would not do it.
Why?
First of all,
I'm listening.
my family. Second of all, out of my family, I'm going to assume I would take my
Youngest.
youngest.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't have a cookie?
It don't matter. It don't matter if it's you or her. One of y'all should not have a cookie, and he's supposed to have 2. And then y'all got to see if he gonna be like, oh, we can all have 1 cookie.
So check it out.
I'm listening.
We had I think it was candy.
Hey, story time. Story time.
Yeah,
Talk about
so I'm in the bed.
Yeah.
My wife in the bed.
Yeah.
My 6-year-old came around there.
Yeah.
And I'm eating something. My 6-year-old came around there. Then my wife said, "Hey, Kobe, can I get so and so and so?" He pinched off a little bit of his and he gave it to her.
Yeah.
And then she said, "That's it." And he said, "You get what you get. Don't catch a fit." And then he left the room. So either way it go.
Yeah.
Because I
Y'all
know.
gonna lose.
No, because she would get a little corner.
Okay,
but I would say in my household, I'm the favorite parent.
Yeah.
But I was in a situation like this months ago.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I always joke with my wife what my 6-year-old said. Whenever she say, man, I don't like this, or man, I want it so and so, my 6-year-old taught me to say.
He taught you?
Yeah, because I saw him do it, and I was like, he's a mastermind. He said he had break off a corner. He said, you get what you get, don't catch a fish. And he left the room. So that is how my cookie challenge would go.
Shoot. So
now, if I don't have a cookie,
okay, go ahead.
If I don't have a cookie and he have one or his mama have one, he's gonna make sure I got a cookie.
But is it
if it's his mama? She get what she get. Don't catch a fish.
So let me ask you, right?
Yeah.
Would he do what Buddy just did when he took the cookie out of mama plate and give it to you? Or would he just have 2 cookies, pinch one off one of the cookies and give it to you? Either way, it's hilarious.
Nah, he would definitely give me one of his.
Okay.
But if his mama didn't have none,
then he would,
he might give him a little corner of it. But yeah,
that's hilarious
day,
either way.
He said, "You get what you get. Don't catch a
Chuck,
fish."
man, I think y'all might go viral if y'all.
You stupid.
Because that's a saying that I feel like will fit perfectly in this video.
That's a fact.
But she probably wouldn't want you to post it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not. I asked her several times to be on the video on one of my motovlog videos, and it was always, can you not get me? Can you get so and so?
Gotcha. Okay.
Camera.
Well, there's that on that, man. But yeah, I thought that this is a hilarious challenge to do because the thing about kids is they don't think the same as we do.
They don't.
And this video clearly shows it. But like one of the kids started crying when they like, I don't have a cookie. I was like, but yeah, all right.
That kid gonna get beat up in school.
You think so? He gonna give people their lunch, his lunch money, and then
some black classmates.
And then he gonna also grab some of his friends' lunch money and give it to the bully.
That's it. That is a fact.
Shit. Okay.
Boy, the Drake and the Kendrick stands about to go crazy.
All right, so in this edition of Who Had the Better Verse, we going with the ASAP Rocky song "Effing Problems."
Yeah, I love bad bitch. That's my fucking problem.
And yeah, I gotta. All right, let's get to it. You ready?
Let's do it.
Play.
They say money make a nigga act nigga rich, but at least a nigga rich. I be fucking.
That is crazy.
I gotta be honest, man.
Let me say this.
Go ahead.
How in the world did he manage to get Drake and Kendrick Lamar on a song? And 2 Chainz was probably the hardest rapper at this point.
Yeah.
How did he manage to pull that? And then he got Rihanna. Come on, man.
He did some man. He really came in this game and put a fist through it to make sure that when he came out, he still had some stuff on.
That is a fact. But go ahead, though, dog.
I gotta be honest, man. The song was hard.
Yeah.
None of them verses was really that good, though.
I would say.
All right, let me put more emphasis.
There you go. Go ahead.
None of the verses lyrically impressed me.
That's a fact.
Drake verse.
I agree.
Okay, and I guess maybe I'm giving it away here. Drake verse was real catchy and smooth, and the way he laid it out, I feel like really made me say I enjoyed the song. But 2 Chainz was the one that killed it, and he ain't even had a verse.
That is a fact. That's a fact.
And so for me, and who had the better verse, I gotta say Drake.
You gotta say Drake.
I gotta say Drake.
I'm gonna challenge you on that, dog.
Go ahead.
ASAP Rocky.
Heck no.
ASAP Rocky. I want to say his wordplay, the way he not necessarily rolled the beat, but like quote unquote fought it.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to ASAP. I think ASAP first. I would say Drake second, and Soulja Boy could have outdo Kendrick on this song.
Dang,
his
come
verse
on,
was
man.
bad.
I think. Well, no, I think
You got Drake first. Who was set second?
I think Drake and I think ASAP and Kendrick is tied. I'd like their verse the same.
If you had to choose one,
Man, ASAP when he rap ain't wavy enough for me.
so you choosing Kendrick.
God dang, man. No, because Kendrick verse is whack.
Who you got then? I got ASAP first, then Drake, then Kendrick. Who you got? Matter of fact, no, hold on.
I'm gonna give it to Kendrick. I'm gonna give it to Kendrick based off "Girl, I Know You Won't Did It." I gotta give it to Kendrick.
So, all right.
Yeah. So who had the better verse? I say Drake, Kendrick, then ASAP, and you say
A$AP.
ASAP, Drake, then Kendrick.
Yeah.
The order of the song.
So
let me ask you: if you a DJ, are you cutting it off after ASAP go?
if I'm a DJ,
And you got a big set
I'm
list
playing
planned
the
out.
hook, and then Drake,
A$AP
because
verse.
Drake is a bigger name,
No,
and then I'm playing the hook, and then I'm cutting it off.
gotcha.
But let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If somebody say, Travis, why do you think Kendrick outdid ASAP? You would say, he said, girl, I know you want this.
I'm gonna say that because the beat. I said this in Mercy. The beat dropping is a cheat code, and
That's
the
a
beat
fact.
dropped right there where he did that,
That's
and
a
he
fact.
made a moment out of it. And everybody always say, "What is Kendrick good at? Making moments."
Check it out.
Go
Question.
Yeah.
Who made the song? That's a better question.
Oh, you mean like this is ASAP Rocky's song?
No. When
Oh,
this song-
Drake. Oh no, 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz.
All
Yeah,
right,
my fault.
that's
My
it,
fault.
that's
Yeah,
it, that's it.
I literally led with that saying 2
Yeah.
Chainz outdid everybody,
He
and
did.
all he did was the hook.
That's it. Shout out to
So
2
yeah,
Chainz.
yeah. Shout out to 2 Chainz. Yeah, he did kill it. So let us know what y'all think in the comments. Who had the better verse on FM Problems? Now,
And please listen to the song first before y'all comment, because I already know what y'all about to say.
true. But if it was up for debate, we would say 2 Chainz. But because we got a debate about it,
If we gotta say,
you
a
say
verse,
ASAP Rocky, I say Drake, and then, hey, let us know what y'all think.
that's a fact.
Who had the better verse? All right, announcements. You got anything?
Announcements. We gotta come on. We gotta think of something.
Well, I'm so close, pause. To because I'm still putting it together. I almost got it together, but I'm still putting it together. I emptied out that room, and I'm gonna make some happen in there. Hey, chat. I got a 2-floor apartment. It's technically a townhouse apartment, but I made downstairs a studio apartment because upstairs is gonna be the pod room and whatever I plan on doing in there.
The Diddy room. I come.
Whatever I'm gonna do in there.
He had girls.
Yeah, that's true. It's coming soon, but I ain't trying to catch no Rico, man. That's all I'm saying.
You would catch it because it's your house.
Yeah.
You stupid.
But yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm so close, pause, to making this happen, and the announcement will be soon. Stay tuned. Also, let me go ahead and throw this out there. We continuing to add stuff to the channel. Thank y'all for all of the support. It's a lot of y'all that be jumping in the comment section. Shout out to T Busy. Oh, as a matter of fact, shout out to Jitty because he was the one that even bought up the.
Yeah, shout out to Jitty. Is he our biggest supporter?
I don't know. I don't know how to weigh it out, but he definitely was the one that sent me the Billboard female artist thing.
Yeah, no, I think he might be the biggest.
He might be. So, if you got any contributions that you want to recommend or whatever, hit us up. We are free. You can hit us on the Hard Pass page, the Hard Pass Facebook page. You can hit us personally. You can hit us on the Hard Pass Instagram page, hard_pass_ENT. And yeah, let us know what y'all think, man. We are really open to this. Shout out to everybody because last week, which we about to get into, R&B question of the day, I had like 4 or 5 people message me and say 489-4608. Cap, you think they looked it up? There was this one person that hit me on Instagram said I just looked it up. It was 489-4608. But everybody else said that they knew it because they had just listened to the song, even prior to me posting the video. So, yeah.
But yeah, if y'all also got any ideas that y'all want us to see or do or try out, definitely leave that in the comment section or message us on Facebook, Instagram. Y'all can shoot us a text or leave it in the comment section, and we will.
Consider it.
We definitely think about it.
Consider it, and also give you your shout out for it.
That is a fact.
That's a fact. All right. Moto vlog. You got anything coming soon?
The moto vlog
or the streaming or whatever. No. All right. Well,
yeah. So as far as the streaming go, I'm trying to get my equipment back up. I'm gonna try to do that at least once a week. But yeah, the moto vlog, I'm still doing that. I might even upload a video this weekend.
Hey!
But right now, let me say this here. The police figured out where I be at. I don't think they like what I do. Because every place I go at, I ride by in my personal truck.
Yeah.
Or my work truck.
Yeah.
And they sitting there waiting on me.
Dang.
I'm assuming they waiting on me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's not a bad assumption. I could see that being a thing.
I ain't doing nothing wrong, though. That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact. All right. Maybe they want to actually just meet you. That's it.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. We gonna see.
All right.
We gonna see.
So, R&B question of the day.
Yeah.
You ready for this, Chuck?
Let's do it.
I hope this one is not as tough as last time, but I'm gonna throw it at you. You ready?
That's what I told her.
That don't make sense, but
in my world, it do.
What year was Ruben Studdard sorry for?
2004. And he ain't messed up no more that year.
That's a fact. Okay. All right, so this one was better than Alicia Keys' one.
That was better than Alicia Keys. Yeah.
All right, it's on you. Hip-hop question of the day.
All right, hip-hop question of the day, and I do have a bonus question.
All right, talk about it.
In the song, in Bobby Smurda's breakout single,
yeah,
Hard N-Word,
yeah,
when did he catch a body?
Oh, this one's tough.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna go with about a week ago.
There you go. All right, bonus points.
Yeah.
Everybody saw when he threw his hat in the air.
Yeah.
When did his hat come down?
Another tough one.
When did it come down?
It never did.
That's it.
That, I ain't gonna lie. Those were some good ones.
That's it.
That was a good one. All right, let's go.
I want to ask you another one. I mean, you can cut it out, obviously.
Oh, okay.
What color? Because I was thinking about when the hat came down
Yeah.
for this, but in the song Hard N-Word, what color was his outfit? What color shirt and pants did he have on?
White and blue, right?
It is white and blue.
Okay.
I wanted to ask that, but I was like, most girls won't know that, and I figured
They might.
Call.
They might, but yeah.
Yeah.
Say extra bonus, I guess, if we really want to go there.
All right, who we calling?
Jay Sims texted and said, yeah. Monisha didn't text.
Call her anyway.
We going Jay Sims first this time?
Yeah, call Sims first. What she don't pick up?
That'll be funny. After you just text me and say,
yeah. You stupid.
Wagwan.
Wagwan, my boy.
All right, we here with it. R&B question of the day, hip hop question of the day, and I feel like we got some good ones for you.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Let's do it.
You stretch first.
All right. R&B question of the day. You know who Ruben Studdard is?
Yes. Yeah. I know that.
What year was he sorry for?
2004.
Hey, okay.
And what did he promise?
Hey, this Chuck bonus right here.
He always got to come back with the answer.
What did he promise?
Just think about the hook. This is my sorry for 2004. That was it. You just skipped it.
Something like that.
I told you be drinking too much.
Chuck said you be drinking too much, man. But not. I mean, He said that he promised that he ain't gonna mess up no more this year.
That's a fact. All right, Sims. We got the hip hop question, right? It's one question, but then there's a bonus behind it, right? And Bobby Smurda's breakout single, Hot N-Word, when did he catch a body?
A week ago.
Okay. All right, so the bonus question is, everybody saw him throw his hat in the air. When did his hat come down?
It never came.
That's a fact.
I think it got caught in the tree.
That's a fact. Shout out to Sims, man.
Hey, you got it, dog. You got it. You got it.
Hello.
Hey, Moni.
Hey, Trav.
You straight?
Yeah. How's it going?
I don't know if you got my text, but I asked if you was down for the questions, and Chuck said call anyway. So I was like, bet.
Hey, Monisha.
Is Chuck being nice this week?
I'm always being nice. I'm a little angel.
We gonna talk off air.
I'm a little angel. God took his time with me, Monisha.
Travis, you gotta tell me the question before Chuck think I'm cheating.
Okay. Are you ready?
Cheat. Go ahead.
Let me put my phone down before he think I'm goozling.
You do be praying on your downfall for real.
She put the phone down and went to the platform. All right. Do it.
So we got the R&B question of the day. That's what I'm gonna give you, and then he got the hip hop question of the day. So R&B question of the day. I tried to scale it back this time because everybody said I went too crazy with the Alicia Keys question.
You did it.
Thank you.
He did.
All right, so
if y'all didn't know this, just y'all didn't know.
Facts. It's just simple as that. So R&B question of the day. You know who Ruben Studdard is?
Ruben Studdard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
American Idol.
Yeah.
What year was he sorry for?
2004.
Easy. Okay, now. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Chuck added a follow up to it, so I'm gonna ask you. And what was he not going to do?
I don't know.
God, no.
How that song go again?
Sing it.
This is my sorry for 2004. And I can't.
Honestly, I don't know that follow up.
Okay. Well, yes, I ain't gonna mess up no more this year.
I didn't really know that.
He did mess up.
Yeah, I figure. You from up there, you know. All right, so hip hop question of the day.
All right, hip hop question, right?
And I know you know this because this was me and your thing at one point, right?
She
here.
don't know it. All right.
Project your voice, Chuck.
What you saying?
Project your voice.
Oh, my fault.
All right, so hip hop question, right? It's a 2-part question. The first question is, when did Bobby Smurda catch a body? Allegedly.
About a week ago.
There you go.
Hey, you remember you used to always say that, Monisha.
All right, part 2, right? In that music video, he threw his hat in the air. When did his hat come down?
I don't know when he walked away.
Nobody
knows. His hat never came down in
That
the
is a
video.
fact.
I don't think I've ever watched the video before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like no right answer to that because we don't know.
Yeah, nobody knows when the hat came down. All we knew is he threw it up, and nobody ever saw when it came back down.
So
it come down. That's when the white side come down.
Yeah, so technically you did answer both questions right. So I would say you are so far the star of this portion of the pod.
I'm the MVP.
For sure.
Go up against me, could go up against me.
Oh, man.
Hey, talk your stuff, Monisha. I like it.
Send them my way.
That's a fact.
Hey, she on pace to be the award winner if we was to give an award.
You gotta give an award. Because I'm like that.
That's a fact.
Yeah. But yeah, I knew you would get the Bobby Shmurda one because we used to always say that all the time. Like we'd just be walking and I'd be like, "Hey, Monisha, just caught a buddy," and then we would just go from there. Yeah.
Oh my God, I miss Walmart.
Hello?
What's up, Twan? This is Trav and Chuck from the Hard Pass Podcast.
You're.
Who the hell is the Hard Cast Podcast?
Tell them they with a podcast.
God dang, man.
What the fuck?
So we. All right, so we be calling people whenever we doing R&B question of the day and hip hop question of the day. So we got the questions for you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You know who Ruben Studdard is, right?
Sure.
What year was he sorry for?
2004.
Hey, let's go. Okay. You got the R&B question of the day. Chuck said the follow-up question is, what did he promise her after he said, "I'm sorry for 2004"?
He ain't gonna never leave again.
Good enough.
I don't think it's good enough.
Well, all right. Well, he said, "I ain't gonna mess up no more this year." But Chuck.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Facts. Okay. All right. Hip hop question of the day. You ready?
All right, check it out. It's a 2-part question, dog.
Oh shit, here we go.
So in Bobby Shmurda's breakout single, "Hard N-Word," when did he catch a body?
Oh shit.
Bobby Shmurda.
08.
No. You misinterpreting the question.
I can't remember the song.
What is the famous line from that song?
I can't hear the song in my head right now, to be honest.
God, dog. He said, "Just caught a body about a week ago." All right.
So he definitely don't got part 2.
All right, part 2. In that same music video, Bobby Shmurda threw his hat in the air. Where did his hat land?
Behind him, did it?
Say it again.
Did it land behind him?
We don't. I guess you want to give it to. Nobody knows where his hat landed.
I'm assuming. We don't know where it went.
So we will give you half of a point.
Yeah,
because
for
you
sure.
actually said a location, but nobody knows where his hat landed. It could be in Africa. It could be on the moon. It could be in the Pacific Ocean. Nobody knows.
That's a fact.
So we give you half a point for that.
But hey, we appreciate you picking up, dog. We do this every Thursday, so if we
tell them about the party.
If we see you call in on the if you see us call in on the Thursday, there's probably to do with that.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, call me.
Got you. You ready to close this thing out, man?
Let's go ahead and close it out. I gotta get home.
Yeah. All right. Drop down in the comments. Let us know what y'all think about everything we went through today. We did go through quite a bit. Who had the better verse? Effing problems. R&B question of the day. Hip hop question of the day. What did y'all think about the single mom with 3 kids? Who do y'all think should reign supreme as number 1 on the Billboard female rappers list? Yeah.
That's a fact. Let me throw something in there.
Bro, did we ever talk about the MVP race?
We did not.
Okay.
UConn just won the championship.
Yeah, we went there and then we went on.
I got Paige Beckers going first. Let me know what y'all think about her in the draft.
You think if AC Fudd decide to go, she gonna go in the top 10?
She'll probably be top 3 or 4.
Okay, because she won the title, right? And she technically was the MVP.
Yeah, nah, she's balling
but
crazy. But Paige Beckers is going first.
Yeah, no, because that's what I was about to say. Paige Beckers is way more well-rounded than AC is, and that's why I could see Paige going first.
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
You know Paige Beckers? She a center.
I heard several people say.
But she run point.
She run forward, actually. They announced her as forward.
Yeah, but she run point.
Yeah.
She's a center. They now says forward. She run point.
Yeah.
She like LeBron James.
Good point.
But she ain't got Savannah though. I'll tell that.
And anybody know we from Esther. We got Savannah.
Used to it.
All right, yeah. Hey, this has been the 62nd episode 62 of the Hard Pass Podcast. And hey, if you thought
If you thought we couldn't do it without you,
don't do that, man.
We did it.
You said you was gonna do something better.
I don't remember saying that.
I can play it, but it ain't that big of a deal. All right, let us know what y'all think. Peace.